actually gives you that fire, fire and a drive to pursue things, and to jump out of bed in the morning, and to win consistently for not just yourself, but for your wife, or your girlfriend, your family, your loved ones, your kids, whatever. So having my one of my early mentors used to make sure, like, used to drill this into us, this idea of like big, hairy, audacious goals. Like every goal you set should be so unrealistic that it seems almost impossible. Because then at least you're going to be doing something ridiculous. At least then you're going to be doing something fun and exciting. At least then you're going to be, if you aim, what's that old saying? You aim for the stars and you'll land amongst the clouds or some crap like that. But the idea is, like, you aim really, really incredibly high, and then you're gonna at least do significantly better than the average person whose goals and aspirations tend to be very, very mediocre. So I think, the very basis, the very foundation of being that kind of guy who's going to be, let's say, high value, let's say, and is able to keep women around because he's just so interesting and he's so accomplished, is simply by setting higher goals and pushing yourself to achieve them. Because it's going to round you out as a man in all aspects of your life. You're going to be able to handle stress better. You're going to be able to handle people better. You're going to be, ideally, you'll be better socialized. You'll have a greater skill set. You'll be able to make more money. Hopefully, you'll stay on top of your health and your fitness, and you'll make sure you fire on all cylinders. And then that's going to make you a well-rounded and attractive man. There's really no like one secret thing that's going to attract every single woman, because women are very, very good at discerning men's real character. They're very good at discerning fakers. They're very good at discerning if a guy is say, like, fronting, if a guy is making stuff up, right? And so if he's not who he authentically says he is, so that's why you have to become a well-rounded guy. If there's certain aspects of your life that you leave unanswered, if you don't pay attention to them, not only are other people, especially women, going to notice that, but you're going to feel that internally, and you're going to feel that sort of pain, that nagging in the back of your head constantly. If you're not working out, if you know you're not eating well, you're out of shape. That's going to sit in the back of your mind. You constantly be thinking about it. If you go down to the beach, you want to have a nice relaxing day down at the beach, but you don't want to take your shirt off because you feel like you're a fat piece of shit. It's like, damn it! Like, that's always going to be there. Or likewise, you're really, really jacked, but you don't make any goddamn money, when it comes time to pay the rent, you're stressing out about that. It's like, oh, god damn it! Like, I can go down to the beach and I can relax there, but I'm thinking about paying rent. Right? So being a
Yeah.
man is not easy, man, because we've got to fire on all cylinders. But that's also, like, it's the double edged sword, because it makes life exciting. It makes things really, really exciting. You can be whoever you want to be as a guy. You can really choose your own destiny, and it's like a choose your own adventure book from when we were kids. You get to pick whichever path you want to take, man. And I kind of like that personally.
So, what would you say to guys listening who are like, hamming and hawing, they're hitting the dopamine fix, they're getting chasing the likes, they're thinking, oh, if I DM her, she'll be impressed with me and I like all her photos, or, like, how do we break this bullshit chains of, that we've got to be nice, that we've got to be sneaky, she'll see our true value. Like, how would you start changing habits now? Is it like just hardcore, no porn, get to the gym, eat healthy, sleep healthy?